to pick me up. I hate driving, so Bex always gets driving duty. Yay! Hey, how's it going? Just one half of the Crobot team here right now. Bex is just on her way to pick me up. We're off to look at an awesome boat that we found on Facebook. There are only a few photos on there, so I think this is a prime opportunity to get a boat that not a lot of people would have looked at. So the photos that were on there were like a bit blurry and a couple of nice ones from the outside, but nothing to give too much input to what's inside the boat. Great opportunity in the height of summer to potentially get ourselves a boat at a good price. This boat has got an interesting stern area. That, for anyone that doesn't own a boat, is the area at the back we steer the boat from. It's going to be interesting to see what Bex's take is on it, because we're quite used to like cruiser sterns for about 3 months, and then suddenly we got into traditional ones. I'm interested to see for her and myself what it's going to be like. Bex doesn't really know this, but I've already been chatting to the seller. I've already been up to look at it, and I think the boat is awesome. This one here has 3 outside hatches plus 2 sunroof hatches. Let's see what Bex makes of it. I'm going to downplay it a little bit. I'm going to have a bit of fun with it. Let's see how we go. All right, see you in a bit, guys. How's it going, Bex? You all right?
Good, thanks. Enjoying the sun today. It's lush. Here I am, yet again, carting this one round everywhere he wants to go.
Bex hasn't seen anything yet when we're on the back of that boat, and I'm on the front sipping a gin and tonic, and she's on the back of the tiller.
Oh, we're gonna have to have some words.
Okay, so as you know, we're going to see this new boat today.
Ooh.
Seen a few little photos on the internet.
Very intrigued, because the photos were what I would say is minimal, and yeah, I couldn't get a gauge on it at all.
It's hard to know what to expect.
Yeah, really hard.
What would you like to see on a boat?
Well, we all know that my favourite thing on a boat is a hatch. I'd love it to have a hatch. I don't know if it's got one actually.
It's hard to tell with the photos, isn't it?
It is, yeah. You couldn't really see a lot, so it's all kind of intriguing and mysterious at the moment. Haven't really been on a boat viewing like this before.
What sort of stern area would you prefer?
You know what? I think I've gone right the way back to wanting a traditional again. They're just... I mean, I love them all for different reasons, but yeah, it'd be nice if it was a trad.
Well, should we get going?
Let's
do you want to get going? Do you want to start the engine, Bex?
Let's do it!
Let's do it!
In a bit.
In a bit.
In a bit.
So here it is, the Whistling Wombat. Bex decided to climb right on top of this boat right from the get-go before the seller had even come to meet us. Look, you'll see it in a minute.
I can't help myself. It's so appealing. Oh my God, I was so stoked to see that this had sunroof hatches.
Awesome!
Oh yeah.
What did you think when you looked down there, Bex?
Oh, I remember saying to you actually, oh, it looks really nice. Can you remember?
You didn't want me to get too excited and start romanticising too much over it all.
I know, I was trying to be the adult coming in with the the logical head, thinking about it practically, not getting too emotional.
We have been hurt in the past and we didn't want to get hurt again.
Indeed. So Chris waltzes in, just fell in love with it instantly. I'm trying to be all pragmatic about it, but loving it as well. We both walked in and it was lovely, wasn't it?
This was a really large living room for a narrowboat.
The space layout was really good. Tongue and groove, tick. Hatches, tick.
2 speakers on the left there, surround sound.
2 speakers on the right, surround sound too.
This was quite a rusticy sort of narrowboat. It sort of had the best of all the narrowboats that we'd seen, didn't it?
It did. I think what sort of struck us was just how it was all kind of laid out, really. We really liked that.
Roof hatch.
Tick. And airing cupboard, thank you very much.
This had a really weird sort of boiler system, didn't it? It concerns me a little bit, I've got to say, but...
I mean, I found myself gazing out that window, romanticising doing the dishes, so I think that tells you a little something.
It felt so spacious in this vessel, didn't it?
Did. All of them hatches. Oh.
If we buy this, I just want to run down, climb for a hatch, then climb out the other one and just do that in circles like some out of control little hamster on heroin. That's your toilet on the right there. This room as well, the bedroom, had a hatch on both sides. Bedroom, 2 hatches.
Tick, tick.
I mean, amazing. Imagine waking up to that, Bex.
Oh, we were just immediately like imagining sitting in bed with our cup of tea in the morning with the hatches wide open and just watching nature do its thing out there. So lovely.
It was like a goose, like clambering in.
Yeah.
Or something.
Like Snow White when all the animals just flock to her in the woods.
There were meant to be quite a lot of otters around this lake, so that sold it to me again, because I love an otter. Your off-grid bathroom.
As we carried on walking through the rest of the boat, I just couldn't help thinking what a beautiful houseboat this was.
Off-grid bunk bed. Again, like cabin in the wood vibes of this one, but it's a 60-footer, so we get this extra room at the back here where there was actually a bunk bed on the top there, weren't it?
Yeah.
Off-grid window. Oh, sorry, it's getting annoying now. And these heaters we would want to get rid of because they're dangerous, I think.
I think they spank a lot of electricity.
So here we go, out to the mysterious stern area. Is it a trad? Is it a cruiser?
No! It's a semi-cruiser, baby. No, it isn't. It's a semi-traditional, baby.
We never thought in 100 years that we were going to get a semi-trad, did we?
Not at all. Like, I mean, you don't see that many of them come up. There definitely isn't as many of them out there. Had a couple of solar panels. It also came with a wind turbine as well. We haven't seen one with one of them before.
And a cage of hamsters that just run really fast to operate the engine. So this doesn't actually even use diesel. Sold. We'll take it.
The songs above my head, they are nearly faded.
Okay then, what did you think I thought of the boat?
Well, Mr. wears his heart on his sleeve. I reckon you liked it a little bit. Did you?
I might have liked it a little bit.
There's me coming in trying to be all like level-headed and Chris is just like,
I mean, you look pretty excited at it.
No, I wasn't quite sure on the colour.
You didn't like the colour?
What a picky thing.
Well, you all know exactly how I feel about this boat. The main thing is the boss, innit? Is she happy? Sorry, I'm excited. I'm always excited. What do you reckon? Should we buy it?
Well, I mean, it does have 5 hatches.
Hear the songs